Hey guys, Rodney here coming at you again in another vlog. Listen, I want to talk to you real briefly about doing what you love uh, and making a full-time living. Years ago, I got into equipment finance and I was going to college majoring in French and I wanted to translate for the UN. And my junior year, I got into equipment finance. And I made so much money by the time I graduated, I had all my student loans paid off. And so sales was something I was not excited about. I really hated it, to be honest with you. I thought all salesmen were liars and douchebags and that, they could never tell the truth. And then I came across my mentor and he told me that, the more honest you are, the more money you can make actually. And it's true. And so in doing that, I've been able to travel, which I love to do. It's my number one thing, and food. I love food and I love different cultures and people. And so I've been able to travel to many places and do what I love, which is finance and sales and helping people get money. So I would help a lot of business owners get hundreds of thousands, tens of thousands, millions of dollars for equipment, working capital, you name it. I've done it for them. And over the years, I've really learned to love what I do because I help people get money and I help people grow their businesses and I help people be successful. And so this is my passion. This is what I love, and I make a very, very good living doing it. But early on, I learned a concept that I want to share with you that I think will help you a lot. Whether you're in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, it doesn't matter. This will help you cash flow and create cash flow pretty damn quick. And that was this. I had a credit card with a decent limit on it, over 30,000. And I was scrolling through Craigslist one day, and my whole life, I've always driven Mercedes until now. I had this as my Tesla that I bought last year in the name of my company. And so this lady was selling her car, this S-Class, because her husband had passed away. And when I looked at the price, I was like, that doesn't seem right. I think it's a typo. I called her and she said, no, that's the price. So I went down to my bank, used my credit card, pulled out the cash, hurried down to her place and paid her the $5,500 for this Mercedes. And I drove it around for a week. And long story short, I sold it for $11,000. I doubled my money. I took that money, bought a Land Rover, and drove that thing around for another week and sold it for almost $22,000, just short of $22,000. So in less than 3 weeks, I pretty much, a month, sorry. I took $5,500 and almost turned it into $22,000. So $16,000 and some change. I paid back the credit card. And the point is this, gentlemen, is that the one thing that I was always passionate about, that I love, was making money. Very early on, I just always worked from a very early age. And I engulfed myself to learn as much as possible about money, how money works, the whole bit, interest rates, compound interest, everything. And so I took this one simple concept of using my credit line and going and getting something that I knew was worth more in value and buying it and then turning around and flipping it. Today, there's so much on the internet you could do with OfferUp, eBay, etc. You name it, where you could get a pair of sneakers, Jordans that you think are undervalued, or antique table, or jewelry, or watches, or whatever it may be, or vehicles, and create cash flow. The point is this: whatever you're passionate about, eventually it can become a full-time income for you. But the way to get there that's why I created the Complete Man course for men, was that I recognized that there were 4 key areas that if men mastered these 4 key areas and got on point, you could literally live an incredible life on your terms. And those 4 areas were your personal credit, your personal finances, your health, and your relationships. But the personal credit and the personal financing affects all the other areas of life as well, because we're all just a credit score. We're just a FICO number, right? And so if you go get an apartment, if you want to buy a home, if you want to rent a car, if you want to get a cell phone, we're all just a number. And so the higher that number, the better your chances of getting a higher credit limit, of getting them to say yes and extending a large amount of credit to you so that you could use that to grow your business, build a business, do something. And so I just wanted to share with you the importance, right, of finding something that you love and are passionate about, and eventually it will become full-time income for you, just like it has for me in equipment finance. But now it's branching into other areas of just helping men with their personal finances, with their credit, with their relationships, with their health and wellness, and all these other things on YouTube. You can even make a full-time living with a YouTube channel. So there's so many. Find what works for you, gentlemen. But my goal is this: please subscribe, hit the notification bell, hit the like button, and share this with as many men as possible. My goal this year for Complete Men program is to reach 1 million men. And I know I can't do it alone. I need other men and even other women to share it with their men so that they can really have the best life possible. In the program, I teach you everything that I've learned in my 25+ year career in finance, that I've been around super successful men, multi-millionaires, and I've been able to look at their finances. I've been able to get them financing. I've been able to help them get homes, cars, vehicles, real estate, apartment complexes, travel, the whole bit, build their businesses up from scratch. And I know what the lenders like to see. I know how the system works. I've been in it my whole life. And I want to share that with as many men as possible. And I'm not going to be able to reach them without your help. 1 million men. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the like button, and hit the share arrow, and share with as many men as possible. And it doesn't matter your age. Wherever you're at, bankruptcy, divorce, starting over, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, this course is for you to help you live your life on your terms, but help you get there quickly. So I really appreciate you all. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.